Hello, friends. I'm currently warming up my lower body. This warm-up actually kicked my butt. If you've watched the gym vlog with Taylor, he taught me this warm-up. And honestly, it's helped me a ton because my hips have evened out a lot just based off this one warm-up. But it kicks your freaking butt before you even start. Anywho, I'm here with David. We are recording a vlog and also recording some reels today. And I'm just gonna bring you along for the whole thing. Like, that's what we're doing today. You're gonna experience David giving me direction and kind of having him, you know, play out his vision while we also record and I show you what we're doing workout wise. I'm in the process of figuring out a new program for myself and my online clients. We just have like an evolution in what we're doing, and I want to continue to strength training and lift heavier. So I'm kind of reprogramming. I was working towards aesthetics for the past like 6 months, and I'm ready to go back into strength and power training. That's always fun. It's always fun to be able to change up what you're training for, especially when you're really calculated with what you do. You're able to see how you grow and how you increase your strength. But if you're not tracking, it's really difficult. It's really difficult to make changes. So if you're not doing that, I highly recommend it because you're going to enjoy your workouts a lot more. So anywho, I'm going to finish warming up. This is a great work. Okay, let me just show you this real quick before we move on. So you're going to do 15 toes down. You're going to try to be as straight as you can, okay? You're going to do 15 this way. You're going to do 15 now. You're going to swing forward and back using your core the whole time. And then you're gonna do 15 back. This is the hardest one. This is where I can really feel my imbalances. When you feel unbalanced, you want to really focus on your core strength. I extend my arm and focus on using my core and my leg. I don't swing, okay? You're not gonna pin. So go back and forth. And then you're gonna do 15 all the way forward, all the way back. See, that happens. Okay, it's really hard. 15. Okay, I'm gonna do these, and then I'll come back. And I'll see you for our next exercise. Hey friends, I'm back. And I since have warmed up fully for my deadlifts and have taken off my pants. So I think it's game time. Today the agenda is to start at 135. We're gonna work our way up. I'm thinking about 5 sets. We're sticking to not many exercises. We're gonna be doing about 4 exercises. So we can take our time lifting heavy today, taking our breaks. I'm gonna start at 135. I'm not going to pull to failure, and I'm not going to pull until the last 2 are a struggle. I'm going to pull till the last like 4. That way I can save some energy for when we go up, because I will be going up. I should be around 185 to start, but because I haven't deadlifted heavy, like, actually I technically did lift this amount, but better safe than sorry. We're going to take it slow. I'm also taking out my rings before I pinch the heck out of my fingers. I also want to commemorate that this is the first time using the deadlifting platform. So we're going to do a standard deadlift. I don't have my hooks on me. Actually, I do have my hooks on me. We'll go regs without hooks first. Two, pretty easy. Trying to keep it close to my shins, as close as possible. By as close as possible, I mean attached. Feeling good though. Feeling even. My right glute likes to be a little bit lazier than my left. So really focusing on contracting evenly, making sure that my feet, starting with my feet, are even. Okay, let's pull one more. These feel good though. And my stance is fairly narrow. Here we go. Let's take a break. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I record without stopping my music in the gym, because I have seen on Instagram that a lot of you struggle with that, and I have a life hack. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our camera, okay? And we're not gonna record this gentleman over here, but what we're gonna do is you're gonna press and swipe, and your music won't stop. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna record myself. I've always said and will always say, especially if you don't have a gym partner, which I usually don't work out with anybody, even David here, like he's recording and he's not focusing on my form. So record yourself. It is always, I'd rather the one person that I personally don't even care about that looks at me in the gym setting up my phone, listen, they're not gonna be taking care of me when I have a herniated disc and I'm in bed for 6 months. Okay? So I will set up my phone every time and record my form. Okay, we're gonna be pulling, what is this, 165? 135 plus 30, 165. David's gonna be taking some cinematic shots for some content, so you'll get to experience the vlog style and David's view on content. This one, 165 is still a lighter load, but we're gonna go ahead and pull for like 7, 8. I want them to feel good, but not crazy heavy. Similar feeling to the last one. I would say RPE like 5 to 6, close to 7, but not crossing 7 or 8. So, aligning myself up, pulling my lats back. Everything is tight. I'm just barely off the floor. 1. I used to want to be a Victoria's Secret model, and I've traded my angel wings for a barbell, and this is my runway, okay? I'm a Victoria's Secret angel. Ooh, these feels good. These feel so good. I'm using my glutes, so now I'm really working on exercises that are gonna support my deadlift. Because I have low glute activation in my deadlift, I am really focusing on making sure that I'm using my glutes to push off the floor, keeping my core tight. These feel hella good, I won't lie. By hella good, I mean super hard, and I'm burning, but I'm feeling it where I should be, and that's amazing. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna be doing a single leg squat variation. Again, I am programming for my hip imbalances, so I'm really focusing on if deadlifting is a priority for me and getting my strength up in deadlift is a priority, then the exercises that follow will just support my strength training for my deadlift. So I just did lunges because I really need to work on strengthening my quads because my hamstrings are stronger than my quads because when I prepped and it was just aesthetics, I lost a lot of my quad density. So I've been really trying to build up that strength. Again, what I was saying earlier about my glutes, my right and left glute activation has been unbalanced. So I'm also working on that. So I'm doing a lot of single leg or unilateral work to help me with my deadlifts. So this one, I come close. I'm gonna stand at an angle for you, but essentially one of my legs is slightly turned out just for balance. My front leg is straight. I'm keeping my toes, my knee in line with my toes. The kettlebell is gonna be in my opposite hand, okay? Most of the weight is gonna be on my front leg. This back leg is just supporting. So, kettlebell right next to my foot, using my glutes, okay? Keeping this angle a lot bigger. I'm not going forward too much. I'm keeping this closer to 90 degrees. I'm pressing all the way up, almost pressing through the outside of my pinky toe and heel. And because we're still pushing for strength, this is about a medium to heavy weight. This is a little bit higher reps for me, but I'm gonna be shooting for about 12 to 14. If you're trying to make the exercise harder, take less time at the bottom. I'm almost deadlifting it up or tapping it just because I wanna make sure that I'm going the same depth every time so that when I switch legs, it's as similar to the other side as possible. I really feel this in my glute. Okay, let's swap. I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna switch legs. Toes slightly point out. Let me hold on. I'm a little exhausted at the moment. Woo. You know what? David crushes it with content. I'm not gonna lie to you. David freaking crushes it. If you enjoy hype reels, if you enjoy travel content, lifestyle content, or just my little brother's perspective on my life, you need to be following my brother. At David Velez 7, maybe? Okay. This is the leg that I need to really concentrate on because she doesn't like me as much as the other one. There we go. Ooh, I feel this one too. Thank goodness I feel it in my glute. We're gonna do 2 more. 1, oh, my legs are shaking. Bambi legs. I'm not gonna lie, anytime that I'm up here, I feel like I am ready to give a speech. I'm on a podium right now. Heary, heary. Okay, we're gonna do GHD, glute hamstring developer. I'm going to really focus on hamstring. You can kind of utilize your glutes a little bit on this, but I really want, ooh, I'm having a good little glute pump at the moment. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'm gonna really utilize my hamstrings on this. So I'm really focusing on pulling, creating tension against the pad. My hamstrings, so the back of my legs. I'm gonna use this to pull. If you want to do these and you can't do them by yourself, you can always grab a pole Usually they have like an assistant pole or like a pole that is for like warming up and stuff. You can always use that to help yourself up. Or you can do this on the floor. You can do this with a Smith machine. You put it all the way down, weigh it down, put a pad on, and then you can do Nordic curls. Nordic curls are on the floor. Okay, I'm gonna go to failure on these. I'm gonna do 2 sets. So I'm gonna go out, fully extend my hamstrings, and then pulling back with my hamstrings. So I drive my knees down and into the pad. All the way out, driving all the way in. It's crazy because I remember I could not do one of these. Like a year ago, I could barely, literally do one. I remember when I got like 5 on my own, I was like, holy crap. And I think I'm like 12. I don't even know how many I've done. So if you notice, our rep ranges kind of went up throughout our workout. Also, if you notice, this is our 4th exercise. I just held up so many fingers, but it's 4. So it doesn't take a lot. So what we did is we utilized heavier weight with each movement because again, we're trying to strengthen our deadlift. So the movement supports it and the weight supports it. So now I'm finishing to failure, building endurance in my hamstrings, building muscle in my hamstrings. We've already lifted for power and strength in our hams. Okay, 2 more. I think, 1. My knees are hurting. Okay, we're done working out. And that was honestly a really good workout. I know David is right here, but I'm so proud of us because I know that every time that we do this, the more consistent we are, the better it becomes. And the more consistent we are, the more opportunity for videos that are more fun. So like I want to come here and do like challenges and like invite my friends, and like I also want to invite a power lifter to come lift with me. His name is Adam. He's like 70 feet tall, weighs like 700 pounds. He benches like 3 million pounds, and I want him to come do a day of powerlifting with me and teach me the ropes. So there's a lot of fun stuff that can come out of consistency, and I'm excited for David and I to continue to work together. For the time being though, make sure to follow us on Instagram at David_Velez7 and at Manuela Velez. Follow me on TikTok as well. I just want to tell you I love you, and you are more than enough, and anything you do is already right. So just trust yourself, okay? I will see you guys next time. I'll see you guys on the podcast. I'll see you on the Manuela Method. Bye.